Serbian President Alexander Vučić has slammed the recent countrywide demonstrations against a new mine. Pockets of Europe are sweltering through extreme heat. Weather forecasters say Italy will sizzle through its hottest weekend of the year, with French authorities warning of a heat wave sweeping through the country's south. One meteorologist says human-induced climate change is to blame.
Dal 1850 in poi con la combustione dei combustibili fossili sempre di più e poi in queste ultime settimane e mesi abbiamo avuto anche la frequente presenza dell'anticiclone africano, che però sembra proprio collegato anche ai cambiamenti climatici.
Nurses have been deployed in France's 28 affected regions to check on the vulnerable.
Nous, on est là pour leur rappeler de boire et les bons gestes, mais aussi pour surveiller la déshydratation, les signes de la déshydratation qu'il faudrait qu'on doit appeler le médecin ou la famille.
Quand elle vient, ben, ça me fait quelqu'un. Et puis, si j'ai une fatigue ou quelque chose, je lui dis.
The World Health Organization warns 175,000 Europeans living on the fastest warming continent suffer heat-related deaths every year. Serbia's president has slammed the recent countrywide demonstrations against his approval of a new mining project, describing the issue as only impacting a minority. For days, tens of thousands of campaigners flooded Belgrade and other cities to protest a new lithium mining project spearheaded by Rio Tinto and tapped for the verdant Jadar Valley.
Stanice u Novom Beogradu, zaustavljanje motoputa i rada na samom mostu Gazela nisu bili nikakav doprinos demokratiji, već upravo izvrgavanje ruglu demokratije kao oblika političkog režima i provođenje nasilja i volje manjine i terora manjine nad.
Serbia's interior minister said 14 individuals were arrested at the recent demonstration, with prosecutors expected to bring felony charges to others once identified. It comes as the EU recently inked an agreement with Serbia to supercharge acquiring raw materials for sustainable technologies from the mineral-rich country.
Over 100 protesters have taken to the popular Baleario 6 beach on the Balearic island of Majorca to host a protest. The coastline, visited yearly by tourists, is also a reminder that locals have difficulties enjoying it. Demonstrators, part of the Ocupem les Nostres Plages, also known as the Beach Occupy movement, demand tourism limits and solutions to problems such as the saturation of public services or the difficulties of access to housing. The Balearic government has created a joint committee with the tourist sector and civil society to put a limit on tourism by redoubling controls against illegal tourist flats and fines going up to €80,000. 2023 was a record year for the island with almost 14 million visitors, but this year that number has already been exceeded by 6 million.
As the 2024 Paris Olympics comes to a close, the legacy of the international four-yearly multi-sporting event is being felt further than just the French capital and spans innovating energy policies to recycling sporting infrastructure. Organisers of the 2028 Los Angeles Olympics are mulling whether to only use gas-guzzling generators for emergencies, according to French media. The Paris Olympics Organising Committee first spearheaded the move away from generators powering the events, except in rare circumstances. The 2024 Paris Olympics is also having an impact on the organisers and cities' coffers. Economic forecasting by financial company S&P Global Ratings estimates the 2024 Paris Olympics is the most budget-friendly Games in 2 decades. A glut of appropriate existing sporting infrastructure meant the International Organising Committee did not need to construct new facilities, according to the report. If future organising bodies mimicked Paris's legacy, it could guarantee environmental and financial gold.